Okay. So we've got Stroll, Hulkenberg, Heismay. I think if I level up Heismay first... Yeah. If I level up Heismay first, what I can do is...
What now?
So Heismay... Okay. He needs level 3 for that. And he's already maxed out on Thief, so he should be able to get the next one. So I think that'll be the wisest thing to do.
Ah, it's you.
Ah, it's you. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I don't suppose I could ask your help with something. I know I'm imposing, but you remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest? I happened across a nice place the other day. Let's go right away.
My thanks.
You'll go then. The place I'd like to go is a cemetery in the outskirts of town.
Ah,
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings of the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here, among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in. Shall we look somewhere else?
That means
my thanks.
My thanks. I think we'll do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest? If you don't mind indulging me just a bit further. Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows too. It's too dangerous.
True.
I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing this grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind. No problem.
got it.
My thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
All UG travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision, and I looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone else. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so,
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. But it is my concern.
listen,
You really are unlike everyone I've ever met.
then
Might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time, I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Ooh, I'm traveling somewhere. Don't know where, but... Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the
what
matter?
happened?
no,
It looks just like a place my son loved.
my son.
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs, but I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. I know it's difficult. You've endured so much pain.
My apologies.
Apologies. I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle, It feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face. And yet... Something bothering you?
The truth is...
I just have one thing holding me back. That sweet smell on the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies. You just remembered it?
No.
It occurred to me, yes. But I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh,
A wind blows my home sweeter than any I've known. Why don't we visit?
Let's go.
But, no, you are right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I never realized alone. I am grateful our paths crossed. The aloof hermit, Haisme, keeper and inheritor of thief's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
I must come to a decision.
And now he can become the assassin. Sweet. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades. Like, his backstory is, like, so sad, but kind of relatable, in a way. Alright, so Haisme is done. Okay, so I've no one really that I can hang out with. Oh, wait, I have to go this way.
Alright then.
I mean, I can still, like... I can still improve skills and stuff like that, so there is that.
What now?
But now, I'm going to unlock the assassin. So cool.
Fascinating.
The assassin. This is the archetype you sense from Haisme's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the adept knave, a shadow who robs the wicked of destiny, exposing their falsehoods to the light of day. 9,000 mag is required to channel the assassin for the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it? Yes, please.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored decree, take new form as an adept thief. So badass. I love the kind of like the arm blades right there. Actually, I think the blades are on the hands, but like they just look so fucking cool. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength greater still, if thou art prepared to embrace lawlessness and chivalry in equal margin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the thief. The pinnacle, the assassin, a life in shadow, inevitably leads here. I will struggle onward, for the sake of a world where all may live in peace. Well, well, I see the number of archetypes you study has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much. Please take this as a token of my thanks.
My power swells forth.
Very nice. But I think... Wait, why did I go with the gunner in the first place? Maybe something different? Did I need him for something? Gunner and Seeker. Okay. Never mind. I think I'll keep him as the assassin. At least he can, like, level up. Right. Magic Knight needs to be level 20, that's grand. I'm gonna be way ahead of that. And the Wizard needs to be level 10. So what I'm gonna do is Hulkenberg, Wizard. Nice. Awesome. So I'm already so many steps ahead by doing that. So if you know what the next thing is going to be, you're better off leveling that up first with those items, because it means by the time you eventually level up that particular archetype, then you're already ready to go. You just need to... So once Magic Knight is level 20, and once I get the rank up as well, then I'll unlock this next archetype. But now that I have the Wizard at level 10, that means when I get to this point... Hey GB, welcome to the stream, how's it going? Actually, I've just realized something. So I need the magic knife for that one. Oh wait, no, I'm fine. So, right, so the magic knight needs to be level 20, but I need to be rank 7, but then that also requires magic knight at level 20, so I could do a double archetype thing, which is great. I'm up and down. I'm up and down today. But I am grateful that I'm streaming anyways, because it's something for me to do, and it's something to kind of keep my mind busy. You know? What, GB? Magic Seeker. And that needs to be level 20 for Magic Seeker. Okay, that's fine. And then Gunner is level 20, but I need rank 3 for that. See, his particular archetype is going to be a little tricky. It's going to be a little tricky to deal with that. But technically, since I haven't gone to any dungeons or anything like that, I could actually raise my skills. So what do we got? Wisdom. Actually, imagination is about probably on par with wisdom and courage. So I just need to see. Okay, the sword is courage, the brain is wisdom, the heart is tolerance.
Alright then.
So courage, wisdom. Wait, no. Yeah, the sword is courage. Oh, sorry, the magnifying glass is wisdom. The heart is tolerance. The speaking there is eloquence, and then that one there is imagination. Okay. Well then, let's go with imagination. Let's go with that. Which should be here? Yes. Say now that I'm getting a look at you. Do you happen to be an elder? My word, are you indeed? And did you come bearing bread? Bread? What are you talking about? Oh dear, you don't know the old tale. The one, the thief king and the elder's bread. It's a tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you? Ooh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe it'll give us the warm fuzzies. If I listen to a story, I think it'll hone my imagination. Yes, I will do that. Ho ho! Well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Ahem. Once upon a time. 2 hours later. Can you imagine? A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rosant, Rogue, Clemar, Ujiv, Mostari, Nydia, Parapus, and Ishkia. So far, I know that Ishkia, I think, is the winged characters, almost looking like angels. Parapus, I think, is the ones that look like dogs or cats and stuff like that. Ujiv is the bats. Clemar is the one with the horns. Oh, Mastari. I'm trying to remember who they are. Nydia. I think Hulkenberg could be Nydia? I'm not sure. T, you are a wonderful person who always makes our days better. Thank you for being awesome and always making us happy with your presence. You are loved beyond measure. GB, you're gonna make me fucking cry. I swear to God, you're gonna make me fucking cry. You are loved beyond measure and appreciated more than you'll ever know, and I wish upon many blessings that are as numerous as the stars in the sky and are as countless as the sand on the seashore. Ah, God damn it, GB. Oh, thank you. You're always so goddamn wholesome. Why is that? Because I have been finding it rough. Not gonna lie, but I've been finding it a bit rough. Because, like, that's why I kind of gave up on the self promos, because I honestly felt in myself that it just wasn't really doing anything, you know? If anything, the only new people that I've been noticing lately is those stupid bots. It's like, hey, add me on Discord. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Ban. Oh, which, by the way, I have actually made a new bonk command, which Wayne wanted, so it's like, heh, nice. So, a UG lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, we can share him, that way we'll all get to have one. But the Brusant man shook his head. Why would a UG like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion, he said. Then the old rogue woman spoke, saying, you must respect your elders. The Clemmer scoffed at this. This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it, said the Clemmer woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan. The U-Chief boy muttered quietly, we really ought to share it between all of us, but no one had a mind to listen. A Mastari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, you're right, you know, but the wise move here is to just give up. The Mastari man left along with the Ujiv boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves. Oh, yes, the Mastari, I think, is the ones that wear the helmets. They almost look like Japanese monks. Actually, yes, they are basically like Japanese monks that have those, like, straw hat, or no, bamboo sort of hats on them. Although it could be straw. Who knows? The Mastari man left along with the UG boy, and then there remained 6 tribes and 8 loaves. We clearly can't share it equally, Clamora said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s, she offered. That way, it can be equally split among the 6 of us. The Nydia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. The Parabus man laughed and said, finally, I get to have bread. See you later, T. Never forget that you're cool. Yep. I hope you have a good day, GB, and I will give you a shout out there. There you go. So, I hope you have a great day in whatever that you're doing today, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. T is amazing. I hope you never forget that. And I appreciate that more than you know. I really, really do appreciate that. So, it's just really hitting me hard right now. It really is. But I think I needed it. I needed some positive words. So, I appreciate that. Thank you. But the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed. Oh, would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time. I promise I'll get to the end next time. I wonder what will happen with these 8 people, all of different tribes. I feel like my imagination's gone up a little.
Alright.
Okay. It certainly has gone up at least a little bit.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
I wonder how many days are left for this quest. Not that I can really do anything because I can't move because of the rock slide. A Valmo has appeared in the mine. It's too dangerous to keep mining work going while it's around, so the miners will lose their jobs if it sticks around. I've heard talk of that as well. The beast is supposed to be holed up in a location known as Man-Eater's Grotto. In these times, losing one's livelihood is often a matter of life and death, and there's no telling who might become the next direct victim of this Valmo. 'Twould be best to resolve the issue before the damage worsens. Might there be a request at the recruitment center? That's true.
All right then.
Mister?
Oh yeah. Well, I could level up Maria though, so I can level up Stroll, Hulkenberg, Maria, and that's it. Oh, how many days? Let me look at the calendar. So today, right? So today's the 9th. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I'm going to be going to Martyra in 8 days. Now, 8 days should be plenty of time to boost the rank of my comrades, but also get some missions in the meantime. So, I'm just kind of thinking there probably is no point to level up Maria just yet, but then at the same time, if I level her up, then I'll unlock the next thing, the next archetype, which could come in handy, especially for healing magic and light magic. So it's one of those things where I could go either way with this thing here.
Why?
Cause
Thank you. You really helped me out.
See, I know for a fact if I hang out with Maria, it's going to cost the day.
Take a look.
You're the one who took care of that bounty in the Tradia Desert, aren't you? I've heard the rumors. Tradia Desert is set a grand threat, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital's pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it. Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country regardless of where you are, and accept them too. So fight your hardest and clear them up, alright? Okay. Alright, so we got 2. We've got Gaborn King, Forest Champion, and we got Alpha Rockworm Valmo, Monstrous Maneater. Now, I could go to that one because that's a lower rank, which possibly means that it's a lower difficulty. So I could go with that. I guess that's the only ones. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. This is legit gonna be a tough one.
You really helped me out.
Cause like, okay, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to level up Maria. I think that'll be smart.
Mister?
Ishkia and Rogue. Ah, so Rogue must... Wait. No, Ishkia is the angel-looking characters. But then Rogue... I wonder what they are. I wonder how Mr. is doing, but I can't ask Miss Fabian. We should talk. I wanted to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. I should check with Fabian. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Or, oh dear, did your plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound. That's what's most important, isn't it? There's a reason I'm here. What do you mean by that? It's probably fine to tell Fabian and Maria the truth. What? You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your Gonda Runner is extra special. What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in a particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I got no reason to not believe you. And I assume that means... Oh my god! It's another Nate! Welcome in! Oh, so good to see you. It is so good to see you, Nate. Welcome into the stream. How's your day going? I hope you are well, mate. Let me give you a shout out. Just... There we go. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria. Well, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Me? Fantastic. Getting done. Nice. Awesome. Maybe I should show I'm working on a lot of stuff. Good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give to Maria? That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? And I'll tell her about how your traveling magic works. I gave it to Maria, and she really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Oh. So did that actually spend the day? Or what? Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart could take it. I want to make Maria smile. With my overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness. Well, you really have kept her in her thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'd be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then?
And so...
She'd been down for so long. Not that I expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need upon a brave face. She's holding back. Sounds like she's bottling up her emotions. She must be. She's a good girl, but still. There are many who see Grias as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant, but this city has its fair share of Louis' supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people find out Maria is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong. The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her. And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you. I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear, she would appreciate it. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister. Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Aww. Hey, mister? You can tell me.
Sure.
Don't worry. You can tell me anything. Oh, it's just... never mind. I mean, there's something. A whole lot of somethings. but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Oi there.
I heard that would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Louise? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Louise? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Tch, last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. I'll tell him off.
No.
No, wait, don't do it. They'll find out about Papa. We have to keep it a secret. Tell me stories about your journeys. The ones about places outside Grand Trad. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Now this right here, that's art. Little shits. Oi, it's the freak.
Excuse me.
Pardon me. Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabian's house. Ew, gross. Get away from me. Oh, no. In that moment, I would have fucking knocked him out of it. I was like, nah. This kid right here is in my company. And if you fuck around, you're going to find out. But Maria, being the sweet summer child that she is, she just takes that hit and just be like, you know what? I'm okay. It's like, but they hit you. Like, what the fuck? That was your own fault. You had it coming. Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you. So that's why a Parapus had to take you in. Oh, so that's what Fabian is. Parapus. Yeah, I heard my mom said there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. Apologize to her. Now. Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Little shits. Am I weird? It's like, you're not weird. You're not weird at all, Maria. You mean it? Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. I'd never forget. Oh,
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best, too. Since Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that she's placed in me. So good.
I wanted to show Papa too.
Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died? A bad person did it.
No.
A very bad person was responsible for what happened, not you. I don't get it. Why can't I see Papa again? Fucking hell. Oh shit. Oh my god, this is gonna be a very emotional episode. Well, I guess it is. But yeah, a very emotional stream. Fuck. Oh. We have to go back to Miss Fabian's.
By the way.
If it's not too much trouble, can you, I'll visit you again.
Okay.
Okay, it's a promise. So, see you later, right? I parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. Aww, poor kid. Alright, let's see. Is there anyone to level up? No, there isn't. So I'm going to save here and then I'll,
Let's go.
Right, let's see. I think I'll go to that lady again.
Well met.
Aye, the Nydia went to get a knife. Now that the 6 tribes would be able to share the 8 loaves of bread equally, their dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Clemor woman pointed at the Parapus man and said, "So we get the same amount as the Parapus?" "That's not the way of the world," the woman said. The Rosant man agreed. The Parapus was incensed to be so attacked. "Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow," he shouted and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the Nydia who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left. Ah, you heard it right. Those were sweetbread, filled with cream, and under the Mustari man's savoury loaves wafting a rich aroma. Under the Nydia's crispy loaves baked with fruit, and under the Parapus man's large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. All these appeared in great quantity. The 4 never worried for food again. Hey, Ice, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hope your day is going well. Oh my god. Why do I have that in caps? I don't want caps. There we go. It was the Thief King that left those loaves of bread. Never revealing his true identity, he brought to light injustice and inequality, only to disappear thereafter. A king among the shadows. It's quite something, don't you think? Different variations of the story do exist, and in some it's an elder who brings the 8 loaves. So, a fun little parable, isn't it? What the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason this survived as a fairy tale is because inequality never really went away. I imagine a world where people who did no wrong saw justice served, just like the 4 who received the bountiful bread. Ah, you are now further than I am. Well, you've played, but I stopped, so I guess that doesn't mean much. It's all good. It's all good. You know?
Well then.
It's time to get back to the others. Where exactly did you stop, on the game? Like, are you pretty much, like, up to this point? Or are you, like, way further back?
Alright then.
Like, are you in the previous town, basically? Or are you kind of, like, midway? Thing I started the baby thing. Oh, yeah. That was nightmare fuel. Excuse me. Let's see. General. That was fucked. Yes. Yes, it was. Especially trying to get through, like, the tunnels, and you just see this shadowy creature just, like, scanning the areas, like, oh, shit. Now, I didn't get caught. I didn't get caught once, which is great. At least on this stream, I didn't get caught once, but, yeah. And then when you had to, like, knock out his eyes, basically, to stop it from staring at you, it's just like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I got Stroll and I got Hulkenberg. So I think I might level up Hulkenberg. So I'll level her up.
Now then.
'Twould please me to continue our training. We should talk. Okay. Now, sorry about that. What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. If you the time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since TLG. You can't fall behind now. I want to train some more.
Speaking of...
Ah, but I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we Go and buy new ones at the capital's weapons shop. 'Twould be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? How do you like Metaphor compared to like Persona? I know with Metaphor there's not as much stuff to do, so to speak, because obviously it's a fantasy world as opposed to like a modern world. But like gameplay wise, do you prefer Persona or do you prefer Metaphor? I feel like the system is quite similar, but the combat is more SMT. Fair enough. I like the whole system of being able to like rely on each other to unleash more powerful abilities, which is really handy. I think I'm more attuned to Persona since I've been playing it more, but I like the job system too. Yeah, same. Like, that's actually the beauty of this game, is it does feel more like a classic RPG that anyone can become anyone. So that way, you're not the jack of all trades, everyone is. Which actually opens up the game so much, because now it's like, oh, one can do, like, say, one could be a mage, one could be a healer, one could be a swordsman, and one could be a knight. So, like, you have a mage that could do elemental attacks to cause weakness against certain enemies. You could have a swordsman that could deal slashing damage or anything like that. You could be like a knight that could be like, hey, over here, like taunt them, so that way. Yeah, I also only had these 4 characters before I stopped, so I'm not sure who joins later. Oh yeah, so you have the Elda, obviously. You have Hulkenberg, you have Stroll, and you have Heisme. So they're the main 4 at the moment. There is more to come, but that's down the line. I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
On the authority of the knight's order, your crime shall be repaid with death. That voice, is that Rodant? You remember, he is my former comrade that we met before. Also, I'm sorry for all the noise. Outside, it's just everybody's getting ready for, well, not everybody, but like people are getting ready to like go away and stuff like that for like holidays and whatever.
Wait!
Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty? What knight commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who do this nation harm shall be punished. What is he accused of? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent! Bring your whip! Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows, righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Ooh. Now die, dishonorer. Ride like the maggot you are.
Heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whatever the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked. Yes, they could, because they're assholes like that. Rodant, this is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies. Have you sold your soul to the Sanctuses? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous like yourself.
You cur.
You infinite coward! You poisoned toad! Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty? Bold words. One would almost think you and your friend waiting for the fucking thing to move. Seek the hangman's noose yourself. Wait.
Hang on a second.
Please, let us go. TLG, what are you... I apologize. You didn't have to say anything. 'Tis almost comical. The boys clearly possess some more sense than you. Pity stays my hand today. There will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. What a dick.
It's wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
TLG, I apologize. I forced you into my troubles again. It's nothing. Thank you, nonetheless. Had I been alone, I know what would happen here. Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses. Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose, under any circumstance. Can I trust this to you? Sweet.
You have given me
Increase the
such
spell...
strength.
Sorry. Increase the skill inheritance slots from Knight Lineage to 2. Nice. Nice. Very nice indeed.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodan's brutality. No. The day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. Oh. The man behind Hulkenberg. I feel like I've seen him before. Very strange. Right. Okay, so Heisme I can rank up, which is good. Yeah. Typically, it's kind of a tricky one what to do, whether you rank up your skills or you rank up your comrades. It's kind of 50-50. It depends on what you actually need.
Apologies.
Like, if you needed a particular archetype, then yes, rank them up.
It's you.
It's you. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do myself. I've been thinking of the UG village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest. But I've been away for so long. Can't say they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's just go and see. Right then, I suppose. I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us.
In days gone by,
Also, if Ice or Nate is lurking in the background there, I love Heisme. Oh yeah, me too. Like, I actually relate so much to Heisme, you have no idea. You have no idea. So, I feel like I relate so much to Heisme. More than any other character in this, Actually, no, I relate to a lot of characters, really. Heisme, who lost a son. Yeah, fatherhood. Betrayal. Well, fatherhood more so, yeah. And then you have Maria, who lost a dad. So it's like, yeah, I feel that too. So, yeah, there's a lot of characters I probably relate to a lot. So, hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Tadari, it's me, Heisme. I've returned and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I'm used to that.
I apologize.
Ah, yes, the Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Hey, Silver, welcome to the stream. How's it going? But yeah, no, I was about to say earlier, if Ice or Nate is still in the chat, I'm kind of humming and hawing about self promo because like for quite a long while I did that, and then it's only recently that I basically just stopped altogether because I kind of felt like it wasn't really helping. It's going, been raining here and finally making things cool. Oh, I'd love that right now. Like, I'm warm, but I'm not as warm as, like, other days, because there has been other days where it's been absolutely fucking sweltering. But, you know, a bit of rain would be lovely as well. But yes, I'd be saying to myself, is there any point in, like, doing self-promo? Because, like, I would literally self-promo in, like, all the Discords I can, and then on my socials and stuff like that. And then for a while I was like, am I even getting anyone new? Or what? In fact, the only new people that I seem to be spotting is these stupid bots. Is like, hey, add me on Discord. I'm like, nope, bonk, get out of here. So I'm like, is self-promo even like worth it? Or is there any point to it, really? You know? Like, what's your experience on it? Do you find it handy? Do you find it useful? Or do you only really promote in your own community? Hi, Smay, is that you? You're looking grey in the ears, my friend. I find that self-promo barely works. Yeah. I thought as much. I thought as much. On streams, I can't comment on that. Need to give audience members value first. That's true. That's very true. Well, I do try my best to make my community a very safe and welcoming place for everybody to come and hang out and chat and all that, and big on the mental health. Huge on the mental health right there. So, yeah. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this? This is DLG, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. I feel like in business and in streaming, without value upfront, self-promo comes off as disingenuous. That's interesting, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, is that how you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see, well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it would prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
Alright. Thank you.
Yeah.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I get a swarm of bullocks coming down on my head. And of course I go whinging to Tadari about it. Adorable. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it? The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here? The boy wasn't even born in the village. Do you hear? Not very welcoming. Sounds like you're not welcome here. Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heisman.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed? Thank you. Master Zari. The urn of bones, it's gone. What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all. I can hear you, you know. I'm sorry, Heisme. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and in that is my sole salvation.
My thanks.
Nice. Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste. You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief, no, as one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village. For today I think it's best you leave. Very well. That is rough. Like, you bring your son to the village to be buried there, to have a nice, peaceful place of rest, and someone ends up stealing the urn. Like, that is just fucked up beyond belief. The Imp's Den east of Martyria used to be full of bandits, but apparently Gaborns took it over. Is that so? At least we know what we're up against. Gaborns move in groups. 'Tis possible that they are just smart enough to understand the advantages that come with superior numbers. If we ignore the Gaborns for too long, it might imperil the surrounding villages. Is there any sort of request at the recruitment center? Well, of course there is. There's actually 2 requests.
All right then.
Mister?
Stroll is there. Maria's there. See, at least if I level up Maria's like... If I get up to level 3, then I'll get the next... I'll get the next archetype, which would be pretty handy. I also do not know why... Where is... I actually don't know why Ting isn't being able to be leveled up, which is who was it? Let me. No, that's not it. I think it was Barden. It's strange that like I haven't been able to level him up yet, but maybe I have to do something specific in order to progress his particular level up.
Hey.
Unless, of course, I have to take those missions. Okay. Nothing there, anyways. And nothing there. Okay, nothing for that. Nothing for that. And nothing for that. Right, okay, we're gonna see what we're going to do. Because, like, I could level up Maria, because it means I'll get the next archetype, so I think that'd be wise. I think that'd be wise. And plus, if I look at, say, the calendar, I am on the 11th, which means I got this day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 days, right? So I have 6 days to do this. So all I'll do is I'll level up Maria.
Mister?
and then we'll get the next archetype. And then the rest of the days I could focus on doing the other missions. Oh, mister, you're here. Here you go. That's pretty good drawing there. Wow, the desert is all white. Is that a big building? Huh? That's a worm's skin? I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang them onto the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? You know, there's so much I want to tell you. Oh, but I have to go shopping now. I'll go with you.
Really?
Really? Yay! Thank you!
Mister?
Do you see those flowers for sale over there? They grow outside of the capital. Papa took me there once. He let me ride on his shoulders and I felt big like a grown-up. Let's buy some.
In that case,
Why don't we buy some flowers? Ooh, can we? I think it'd make Miss Fabian really happy if we decorated the inn with them. Oh.
Huh?
Excuse me, but are you okay? Maybe are you hungry? I still have some bread. Oi, you can't sleep here. You're dragging your filth all over the road. You're shaking. Here, maybe some bread will make you feel better. That's the child from that Parapus Inn. You know, the half-blood.
Dear me.
Feeding scraps to a disgusting stray. What assholes. Seriously. You're not wrong, Maria. Don't listen to them. You're doing the right thing. Okay. This is for me? Are you sure? You looked hungry. Where's your house? I don't have one. My family, they're all dead. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me, but I ended up here. I'm all alone now. I wish I had died with Mom and everyone else. Jesus Christ. Are you crying? I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. No wonder her archetype is the healer. It's very appropriate. Am I going to end up like that boy? Because my family is all gone too, just like him. You have me.
Really?
So you'll stay with me? Oh, but don't you and your friends need to do stuff that's far away? Maybe you can take me with you? That'd be a bad idea, kid. You should take me along. I want to go on a journey too, and I promise I'll be good. It's dangerous. It's okay. I understand.
Sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. Please don't tell Miss Fabian. She's the only one I can stay with now, so I have to show her that I'm a good girl. You are good. You're already a good kid, Maria, just as you are now. But I want to make Miss Fabian happy. There's gotta be something else I can do.
So then...
Oh, she's always busy, so I can help out lots. There you go. When I talk to you, mister, my stomach doesn't feel like it's all in knots anymore. Okay then, you'll come back soon, right?
She.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, she who presides over the heroic embodiment of the healer. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, cherish this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's a promise.
Now I can study the cleric. Very good. So cool.
Yeah.
I should go back before Miss Fabian gets worried. You too, mister. Please be careful, okay? She's so nice, though. She's a good kid. And I don't think there's anyone to rank up. No, unfortunately not. Okay. Let's look at the archetypes. So now I can unlock the Cleric. In addition to light magic and healing, it also learns revival magic that can restore allies to life. Now that is a particularly handy archetype. Its heroic embodiment is that of the Adept Devotee, a holy one whose healing powers inspire strength in all life and can even close death's door. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this.
I'm counting on you.
So, Medica I think is like healing. Ridene or Samarakarm could be revival? I don't know. But the good thing is, I'm unlocking new archetypes as I go along, which is great. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, greater still. If thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer. So this is the power of the cleric's soul. The power of healing and light will save my friends. I will save others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power. Cool.
New power.
And the next one, I need rank 8 and a level 20 cleric. Deals medium light damage. So medium HP recovery for all allies, which is very handy. Recarm revives one ally from KO with 50% health. Ridene, one ally recovers 10% of their HP each turn for 3 turns. Increase the effects of recovery magic by 1.5%, so that's pretty good. And Samarikarm. Oh, so Recarm and Samarikarm. Revives one ally from KO with full health. Very handy. Very handy indeed. So I'm still going to keep on Magic Seeker. I'm honestly surprised that I haven't found... I'm honestly surprised I haven't found any more people to build bonds. I'm just gonna go out here.
How you feeling?
Let's do the imagination one and see how that goes.
Well met, eh?
I should get a boost though. Look at that! It's the Elder and the Fairy meet again. We finished the story of the bread last time, but I don't mind telling you again if you like. Okay, then let's begin, shall we? Once upon a time, a gift of bread arrived in a faraway village. I listened to the old woman's story from the beginning. I feel like my imagination has increased again.
Alright.
It's still 3 though, which is very surprising.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay.
Alright then.
Alright, Stroll can be ranked up next. Yeah, I'm still curious why Barden is not, like, moving an inch.
What now?
Unless I have to, like, do something specific. I'm gonna look that up. Because, I'm just gonna look that up. Because I'm very curious as to why... no, hold on a minute. Metaphor Barden. How to increase bond. Okay. God, it's warm. Okay. Okay, 1 to 6. Simply speak to Baron and Martyr during his available hours. You will need to select the most favorable dialogue choices during those scenes, and may need to meet specific heroic virtue requirements such as eloquence to progress. Yeah, but like, he hasn't popped up, like, at all. So it's just odd, right? It's just odd that I can't, like, talk to him. Now, how many days do I got left here? And you know what's funny? Usually I'm looking up at the top and my camera's there, so it's like, okay, so I'm the 12th today, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 days. I might as well take on one of these missions anyways, because at least I'm actually doing something different. You know? Now that the kidnappings are solved, I'd say life's gone easier, if only by a smidge. Now then, any requests you'd like to take on? I will take on... I'll take on Gaborn King, Forest Champion. This is a bounty contract for the Gaborn King, an impressive name, if it wasn't only a Gaborn rabble he presided over.
Yeah.
We're familiar with Gaborns, they're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows, as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect. Guess there wouldn't be a bounty on it if it was easy. So what do you want to do? We'll do it. Excellent. In that case, the Gaborns are skulking in the Imp's Den northeast of Martyra. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding Gaborn keeps order within the horde. Take him out and the big guy should appear. The mages wear black cloth. I bet you could get more information about the target from Martyra's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate times. Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you've taken care of them. In exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
Alright. At least this will increase courage.
Let's see here.
So, in the northeastern forest, here it is. Apparently it's called the Imp's Den.
This place. Let's...
Okay. I'll accept one for now, and just see how I go with it. And let's go to the informant.
What you want to know?
King of Imp's Den. That's the one. At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journey in deeper and you'll find yourself in the Gaborn Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes in numbers. A single Gaborn is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you got business with the Gaborn King who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Gaborns in black cloth. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle, can't even control it. What else? There is also a lot of the giant insects called vesps in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You best prepare yourself with a spear or bow or something of that sort. That's about it. Be sure you're well prepared before venturing to that place. Okay. So what's the archetypes at the moment? So I am playing as a magic seeker. Stroll is a swordmaster. Hulkenberg is a magic knight. And Heismay is an assassin. Now the beautiful thing is, she is already level 17 as a magic knight. I need to be level 20 for the magic knight plus rank 7. So already I'm miles ahead. And since I've already leveled up the wizard to level 10, that means I can go on ahead to the next archetype. So that's awesome. And then, yeah, so I guess I don't really need to do much else. Just head on to the mission. No, that's not the thing I was trying to find.
All right then. Why?
Right, let's go to the gauntlet running. That is honestly the beauty of this game, is like if you think so many steps ahead, like say for example, oh, you needed to rank up this particular archetype first or whatever. Actually, now that I think about it, I do need to... Oh, wait, no, I still need Barden for that. I need to unlock the commander. But I can't do that.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
Right, so...
Danger.
How many days? 1 day. Not bad. Let's see, this is the forest path of the bounty. Should be the leader of a band of Gaborns. So people aren't the only ones with pompous asses who lord over others. How sickening. Gaborns can be a handful with a leader organizing them. We best deal with them now for the sake of the locals. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go. Then 'tis settled. It would behove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
I hear a voice.
The truth is,
There's something I must tell the captain. See, at least I can level up the likes of Hulkenberg and Heismay. And there's no one else. I think I'll level up Hulkenberg for a change. Okay, so she's a Rusant, which I guess is like those elf-like characters. I mustn't allow things to remain as they are. We should talk.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time. Right now I have some things I'd like to ponder alone. If you need advice, I'm here.
If so,
Could you spare a moment for me then? 'Tis about Rodant, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere, and considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me. My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name. But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodant in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved, and he joined the military after its decline. We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background. What changed him?
the truth is,
After our training concluded, Rodant was openly being considered for appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodant lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the Order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time... Do you feel inferior?
no.
Rodant's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest. After failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All those lofty words, What weight do they bear for one such as I, a knight, errant and erred, failed in our solemn duty? That's not who you are. Yet even if I now stay my course, what of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out. Yet looking back, I know as a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honour than a thief in the night. I fled my family, and fled my knighthood. Rodant, he sees this in me, clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? You would run again? So you'd repeat the past and run from Rodant? No. I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was. You have friends, you know.
It'll be fine.
We will all help you through this, no matter what.
You know.
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, eh? But still.
I see.
Why, yes, that sword. Perhaps I lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I'm truly indebted to you, TLG. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Nice.
It is finally time I settled this.
Battle Aura. While in reserve, the amount of experience Hulkenberg gains increases.
Sorry.
Sweet. If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, let us speak here again. See, this is the beauty, though, of like traveling from here to there, is you'd be able to raise your skills or raise your bonds. So it's good. It's really, really good. Uh-oh, we got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we should deal with them before they get inside the runner and cause a real headache. 'Tis hardly a time for your attempts at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate those pests with haste.
I fight for my own side.
Aha.
On me, we go together.
Phantom Tracer.
Assassin.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, okay, okay. Fire damage, extreme fire damage. You know what, do I have anything for multiple enemies? I don't think so. But they're pretty weak, so... Nice. Oh, more of them. Well, if it's blue, sorry, if it's red, then Blizz does the damage there.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Nice.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They warned their children of the dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
And here we are. The Imp's Den.
The thing is,
This forest is, really big. Searching every nook and cranny would be a huge pain. Still, its league better than some damp and dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, it is nice not to worry over attacks from the dark, or being cornered in dead ends. That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path. Yeah, and it seems our Gaborn King's using that cover now. Let's draw it out by knocking off these weaker magic-using Gaborns. The Gaborns who use magic wear black. I'll easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate. The Gaborns are not our only problem, it seems. Look at all the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense. That could create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to hunt the Gaborn. We shall mine the insects as we make our way. Be fine. I've got this.
What is it?
You little bounty hunters, be careful ahead. The Gaborn King's no joke. I tried taking out his little friends first, but then the Gaborn King suddenly became stronger. If you're going to go fight it, don't let it be the last one standing. You'd think you'd want to take out the cronies first to focus on him, but that's not going to work out like you think it might. Good to know. Let's go.
What is this?
Alrighty. It's time to run around like a mad one. That's a big Gaborn. I honestly thought it'd be like one of the smaller ones, but nope. Plus, I'm basically searching like everywhere. Jesus Christ, these Gaborns are massive. Oop. These are definitely a lot bigger than ones I've previously faced. It's like they're just bulked up. The good thing is, like, because of the strength of my character, like, I'm just absolutely annihilating these monsters. Wriggling vine. Oh, you little shit.
Very impressive.
We're thinning them out.
Okay, nothing here. Nothing there. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a gold beetle. Now, I do have an idea of where they actually go. Nice. God damn. Nice.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
That'll do it.
Very well done.
Avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Avoid this fight? No. I'm just gonna run on in there and just kick ass.
I imagine that would work.
Come on. Okay, there's 3 left. But I'm just like, I'm gonna explore the den anyways, because one, I get to strike all these monsters,
Very impressive.
which will give me like experience and all that, which is always good. So that's already a way that I was. What about around here?
Exemplary.
Come on. Let's push through.
Hey,
I'm sensing a powerful presence. Seems the pack leader has finally made its entrance. So all the power, all the strength on the main guy. Hey, that's... Here we are. The Gaborn King. Careful, I'm getting signs that he's way stronger than the others. Yeah, I'm sure he's stronger than an average Gaborn, but he's still a Gaborn. Nothing to fret about, I should think.
Lose focus.
Would that it were so, but a Gaborn that's so he's big and put King in his name, I say we show him the price of his hubris. Are you trying to make him angry? You've shown us such hospitality, your majesty. Let us move now to the exchanging of gifts. Okay.
Witness our secret technique.
Extreme physical slash damage.
We'll
Team up. Apologies.
Damn.
Finish it.
Let's stay calm. Let's set it up.
Show them our might.
4 remaining.
That's the spirit.
Nicely done.
This is nothing.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
Okay, definitely knock out the mage next.
Are you prepared?
Texas.
Or just do that. That works too. God, either I am so over-leveled or they are so under-leveled. I really don't know. At least I'm getting a boost here. Curse Chant may inflict hex on all enemies. Interesting. Right, we managed it. Bloody hell, he was strong. Didn't figure that from Rookaborn. Next time, maybe we can skip the insults. All that business about hubris and it's just a good born. Oh, why said that more to boost everyone's spirits? You know, rally the troops, all that. Yes, you rally the Gaborn's troops quite sufficiently. Really? You honestly think I made it worse? Way in here, TLG. Did I help or hinder? You didn't change anything. No, surely that was just a coincidence? There, see? Though I suppose I ought to restrain myself from carelessly provoking our enemies either way. Wow, you're taking it to heart? To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack thereof. My father used to say that. Being humbled like this drives his point home. Well, that's enough introspection for one day. Let's head back to the recruitment center to report. Want to go straight back to the entrance? No, I want to keep exploring a little bit.
Stay present and focused.
Let's not tarry. While our mission is settled, we ought still beware any foes that remain. That's exactly why I'm doing it. Because I know there's going to be some Gaborns left, or at least some loot left. So we're going to go on up here. Let's see now. Strangely, there is some Gaborns left. It's odd. Either that or they respawned. Which I highly doubt it, but whatever. So that's them gone. So now I can go this way. Wait. Yes. Nothing around here. Oh, there's some enemies here. Perfect.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
These Gaborns are incredibly weak. Well, either they're incredibly weak or I'm just incredibly strong, so either way, like, it doesn't look good for them. Not at all. So what I will do is I can save here, just in case, and then head on back and then save again.
Yep.
Okay, let's head on back to the Gauntlet Runner. Also, I should check and see, should see how the archetypes are doing, actually. So level 3 on that one, 16 on that one, 17 on that one, and 3 on that one. Nice.
Now then.
The request is complete. Should you wish to fight on, I will remain at your side. I've completed my preparations, so tell me when we should be off.
Now then.
Okay. Let's go.
That's right.
Right. Let me talk to this soldier. Okay, he's just gonna say the same thing. Let's return to town.
Got it.
Here we go. At least the good thing about the missions is I can still build my bond with my companions, which is great. but then I also get another mission done in the meantime. Well, that's the Gaborn King taken care of. Now the people who live around CommuniTea can rest easy. Let woe befall any monster who underestimates his opponents. Are we still on that? But the lesson is learned. Even should something pose no great threat on its own, strength is often found in numbers. We've got to go report in at the recruitment center, TOG. Let's get to that soon.
The deadline is...
It'll be a few days until the road to Brawlhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then? A fine idea. Doing some good deeds is sure to earn us more support, of course. We could also help ourselves by further developing our archetypes. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So I think I have 4 days? 3 days?
All right then.
So we got Stroll, Maria. See, I could go to Maria, but maybe not yet.
Take a look.
Is that... Wow! So you defeated the Gaborn King! To take down a whole Gaborn mob, not to mention its leader, you're a right force to be reckoned with. Here's your reward. Take it, it's yours.
We did it.
Sweet. So I get 16,000, wherever that is, and increases my courage.
All right.
Very nice. Yes. Wow, that was a huge boost. Hey, I may need you for the next one as well. Any contract I send your way is as good as done in my book. Listen to all that flattery. Come now, don't be like that. I'm making sure you're well rewarded, aren't I? That reminds me. It's not exactly a bounty, but I heard that something strong escaped from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum back in the capital. Some high and mighty noble in the capital is looking for someone who can take it down. Said something about it having made off with a family heirloom. Claims the reward to be a pretty reeve, but the army's too busy to deal with a personal quest, I think. Why don't you give it a go? If you feel like you know a thing or two, the noble on Sun Lumio Street would have more details. So there's a monster in the mausoleum. We should do something about that. Maybe the noble in the capital will know more. I might actually look that up. So I'm gonna save here. Let me look that up actually.
Thank you, you really helped me out.
Now.
Okay. Metaphor. Noble in Sun Lumio Street. Okay. A haunted heirloom. I think that's the one that I have to... Well, I don't have to do it, but it's just, Okay. Trade the black jewel necklace from the spectre in the mausoleum, which use light attacks and bring a means of dispelling hex. Recommended mage and healer. Increases courage 4,000 reeve. That doesn't sound like a lot, to be fair. Okay. Okay. Right. So, see, the beautiful thing about doing certain missions is then you unlock other missions that may not be part of the, they may not be part of, like, the, whatchamacallit, the bounties. They could just be, oh, this person needs help. They just need help taking down this monster or whatever it is.
What do you think?
What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, yes. So, 1, 2. Cryptic by design. Hi, all. Just kind of lurking, so I'm not really listening. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Lurkers are always welcome here, so I appreciate you coming on in here. And in case you don't know me, I am Tea-Loving Gamer. I'm an Irish autistic variety streamer, father, lover of puns and random references. Welcome to the community. So, you are more than welcome to lurk in the background if you wish. It's perfectly fine. It's pretty chill here anyways, so, yeah, I hope you enjoy your lurk.
Take a look.
Alright, let's try out the Alpha Rockworm Valmo.
What do you think of this?
There's a bounty for an Alpha Rockworm Valmo. The Valmo in question was spotted in a cave a little ways from Artira. A miner was eaten, so now the whole lot are fearing for their lives. Thank you for welcoming me. Y'all seem nice and chill, which is a nice vibe for Monday Squared. Monday Squared? Yes, generally I try to have a very welcoming, chill vibe in my streams, so if people want to just lurk in the background, yeah, they're more than welcome to do so, you know. I guess that is the beauty of lurking, is you don't necessarily have to talk if you don't want to. You can if you like, and I'd appreciate it wholeheartedly. But if you just want to chill out in the background, that's perfectly fine. That's all good. I'm gonna take a nap, brother. Dropping a lurk. Have a good stream. Yes. Go have a good nap. Nice. And just in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Especially good night. Have a good nap. Have a good sleeps. Yes. Yes.
I see.
Miners. Reminds me of Grius. The location's changed, but we're still helping out miners all the same. Okay then, we're gonna help you out, right, TLG? We'll do it. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. The location is southeast of Martira, at a place now known as Man-Eater's Grotto. Comero's on your way. You may want to pay a visit, just make sure you're stocked up for the journey. I'm counting on you. It's life or death for the region if even one industry goes out of business. It's not just ore that's found in that cave, but also precious gems are sold at a premium. If you want to know more about the Valmo, just go ask the Martyr informant. Hate to put a reeve in their pocket, though. Bring me back the Alpha Rockworm Eye as proof of its defeat. I can't be handing out any rewards until you bring me that, so don't forget it, alright?
Let's do it.
Okay. And the beautiful thing about these, missions is not only can you still build a bond with your companions, but also, like, you could raise your skills along the way, and also it's raising your archetype levels as well. This must be the place. Man-Eater's Grotto. What a chilling name.
They'll face danger here.
I wonder how long it'll take me to get there, though. That's the only thing.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go talk to this informant and see what he wants.
What you wanna know?
Vermin of Man-Eater's Grotto.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
Southeast of this town is the Man-Eater's Grotto. Many people go there, yet startlingly few ever come back, which is how the place got its name. Deep within that place dwells the Alpha Rockworm Valmo. Now apparently that's the leader of the Valmo pack, and rumor has it there are several of them there. Even if you slay one, they'll call for another immediately, so if you want to make an end of it, you have to defeat them all at the same time. Apparently they're weak to ice. They may be sturdy, but they're vulnerable to the cold. Other than that, there's also other critters like bugs and flower monsters. Careful with those, since they'll try to paralyze you. You know about the village on the road to the cave? They sell equipment there that prevents paralysis. Well, prepare yourself well and then go, is all I'm saying. Buy some more information from me when you come back, eh? Okay. So that's grand. Right. Then we shall head off on another quest.
But why?
I keep doing that. Every goddamn time I keep doing that.
Let's go.
Okay.
Capital.
So
Everyone's
this
here.
probably will take about 2 days, give or take.
Now then.
I think we have a favor to do.
Oh, 1 day. It's not bad. Seems this cave not only contains ore, but jewels as well.
To see.
Pray, do not forget our primary objective is the bounty. Ensure you remain focused on the task at hand.
But
And be careful, we'll be arriving in some unpleasant
it's
weather.
your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Let's go.
Right.
They head to a cave said to consume all who enter. Does the dark, narrow path lead only to the innards of a monstrous insect? Perhaps.
Yeah, already been in the inside of a monstrous insect, and that was not nice. Not nice at all. Heisme. I guess no one else can be leveled up, so I guess I'll just level up Heisme then.
The truth is, it's you.
Ah, it's you. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do myself. If you're free, might I have a moment of your time? I'll listen.
Yes.
Then let us speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. What happened back in my hometown, you should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. The villagers have always ostracized others like that. Even when I was there, that's not their leader's fault. Even with the theft? You're still defending him? Even with the urn being stolen? Not exactly, but I know he's prepared to do what's right, almost tragically so.
No.
Most other tribes hold little love for the Ujif, but in my youth, we lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled, relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between the 2 settlements themselves. They began to feud, and both sides asked our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However,
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved. What happened to them?
Hold on.
and then
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left, impoverished. They called us Ujif inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence. And yet... The village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words, so I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Tadari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took a role of leadership, determined to bring honourable change to our village. You're honourable too, Heisme.
Listen,
I, who did nothing but run away, there was a world of difference between me and Tadari. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All the backbiting, and even the theft of the urn, all born of the clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. I pity them. I can't help but pity them. A fair enough assessment. In some ways they've entrapped themselves, but you know, when I returned there, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew. I would like to let my son sleep on that hill, where the sweet winds blow, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them, at heart. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son, and my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. To think I wax on about it being time to face his death. An excuse, nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision. It's alright to hesitate. But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance, and see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father? Regret alone won't solve this. If we want to solve this, we'll need more than despair.
No.
No. I refuse to let this end here.
Right.
If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps it is simply who I am. TLG, I have a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I'd not have to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death, his heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it, I don't want to face it. How could I, when every reminder shatters me? That's why I put off the burial, longer and ever longer. But I must change. I would show my boy I am a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too will I prove this to you, you who place your trust in me. He is a good father, though. He is,
My
though.
son, come back to me. I'm sorry.
I will soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure. I'm coming with you.
Thank you.
I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Giving it some thought?
Let's keep going, though.
Man-Eater's Grotto. How many weary travelers, traveling merchants, and treasure hunters?
I think what I'm going to do is I'll do this last I'll do this last mission and then I'll wrap up stream. I think that's what I'll do.
What lies in its depths?
Because I know it's not the last mission for this, but it's the last one that I have currently that I can do for the moment. This is the Valmo's Nest. At first glance it looks like your average cave. Most of the miners have run off, it seems. Guess it's all on us from here. Mining for ore and gemstones is the town's principal industry. If nothing else, we have to clear those monsters out so the people can maintain their livelihoods. Yes, and the town's taverns and shops depend on the miners' patronage as well. To leave the situation alone would be to see the town's economy slow to a halt.
Finish it, quick!
Okay, we'll wreck these worms then. No, you know what? We'll eradicate them, and their little larvae too. What's gotten into him? Is he not a tad overexcited for this task? I think the mere mention of Valmo sends his mind back to that dinner table. Come on, let's press on. Back. Sorry, I had to do some housework. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine, Silver. Well done on doing some housework. Just a second. I sense something. The feeling Is there something there? It was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Nereus is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? See, this is why we do these missions, because then you'll find the relics. We're just gonna have a look. So 16, 17. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Remember that we just need to take down the big one. The soldiers and locals should be able to handle the rest on their own. Though I'm sure they wouldn't mind if we culled the monster population a bit while we're at it. Let's do what we can. You going in? I'm ready to go if you need help. We cannot let this Valmo be and allow the city to decline because of it. Let us venture to here and now.
Speaking of,
Been too lazy the last few days, and now I gotta get things done today. Yeah, that's fair enough. Alrighty. Actually, I'm gonna open up a window because it's getting very warm here. Not that there's gonna be much of a breeze. Anyways.
Okay then.
Alright. So the good thing is, I'm actually hitting 2 birds with 1 stone in this situation. 1, I'm getting a mission done, and 2, I'm finding the relic.
Hey,
Now, I just pray it's not one of those difficult caves to traverse. Because if it is, that is going to be very annoying.
Very impressive.
Aha! In your face.
Come and get.
Oh, very nice.
good job.
In your face. Alright. Oh, who's this? My fellow travelers, are you all prepared to deal with paralysis? Gangafloss unleash a dangerous numbing pollen attack. Before you get hit and lose all feelings in your body, I recommend you burn the things with fire. They're not so fond of that. Good to know. Good to know. I've already got Botra, I got Blizza, and now I have another one, so... Ooh, maybe I'll do... Actually, no, I'll do Kandera. Nice. Stroll, who's the Swordmaster, I'm gonna change to... Wait. Is that all he has? I guess I'll do Fire and Blizz. Hulkenberg, who is the Magic Knight. Does she have anything? Okay, Fire. Oh, wait, Bot and Botra. Okay, so she has Botra, so that's fine. That's good to know. And then Blizz and Blizza.
All right.
Sometimes it's worth it to get the more stronger versions of those spells, because it's always handy, really. So we have Bot, and we have Straight Wind, for example. Okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready.
You found something. Let's take it with us. Draw steel. We are spotted.
That'll do it.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so I can't get over to that side, and I basically came back the same way, so... See, these dungeons are actually a lot trickier. They're actually a lot trickier to deal with because you have to deal with like so many winding paths and all these different things, so it can get a little tricky. Okay, so that goes downwards. This goes upwards.
impressive. Your training has paid off.
What's in here? Okay. Oh! This could be the relic that I'm looking for.
All right.
Look at that.
Screwed up mineral. This could be the relic. I found a strangely shaped pebble, a mysterious light shining from inside.
So,
You know what? It could be the relic Neurus was talking about. Let's show it to Neurus anyway. As Gallic has said, this stone may be some kind of relic. I'll take it back and show it to Neurus. But now that that's done, now I can just focus on trying to find where I need to fucking go, because it just gets bloody confusing. Alright, down we go, deep into the cave. Up and down, this cave annoys me. Yeah, no shit. Now, it'd be grand if I could hit those enemies from further away. That would be pretty handy, but I can't, really. Oop. Nice. Let's heal.
Finish it, I think.
Push through. All right. How's that? Victory is ours.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I actually unlocked a whole bunch of new items and things.
You can trust in
So
me.
he doesn't get anything new, he doesn't get anything new. Yeah, no.
Leave it to me.
So nobody gets anything new, unfortunately. Nice.
Great job.
And I get the hero's fruit.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Okay. Oh, actually, I have to go back up here. Take a left and a right. Oh, it's a golden
Nice.
beetle.
And that will find use for that.
Oop.
All right. How's that?
Yeah, this cave can get very, very confusing.
All right.
Yeah.
Because, like, there is moments where like you just want to find like every single piece of loot, and that's perfectly fine if you want to do that. But then it's like, okay, I need to find a place to save, and that also can get a little tricky. Because if you don't know where the fuck you're going, then that just makes it all the more difficult. Okay, so I just arrived back there. This brings me up here. And there's another chest. But think of it this way. With every chest I find, I just... You know, especially for Hero's Fruit and Hero's Leaf of Light. I'm just trying to see what I would need next. Alright, Magic Seeker, well, that's fine. Stroll needs Swordmaster and whatever else he needs. Hulkenberg is already sorted, so that's fine. So she is well on her way to getting the last few things that she needs. Heismay needs level 20 Assassin and whatever. So what I'm going to do is I could save up those hero life things. And what I could do is, once I know exactly what archetype I need for that particular archetype, but then grand, I'll just pour the resources into that. So that's smart, actually. Because it means I'm working forward in time like that. Surprise, motherfucker, I am here. And I got the loot. Right. So, go down this way. And I'm going to presume I take a right.
How's that? You can do it.
Nice. See what we find. Aquamarine. Plus, what's good is every time I open a chest, I auto-save, so there is that. That is a very nice thing. But this place is getting awfully confusing. You missed.
Exemplary.
You missed.
Skill.
He missed. And... wait a second. Oh no, no, I think I'm going the right way. Or at least I hope I am.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight.
There's no time for prayers. I'll use what I must.
Magic
Right, let's go with Blizzard. Nice.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Nice.
I think we got them all.
Wait, we'll be
safe for a
where the fuck did that other beast go? Unless it just like warped out of existence when I attacked that other monster that was like, oh. So... okay. I did see someone else there. And I think that person... yeah, this guy.
How did this happen?
Have you come to take on the Valmo? Then you best turn right around. I'm warning you for your own good. I tried challenging them with my comrades, but weapons didn't do much. And no matter how many we crush, they just call up more over. And apparently there are entire infinities that just have no effect. Wonder just what type of magic will work. That is fair enough.
I knew you could do it. All right, we did it.
impressive as ever.
I'm getting very good at that.
That's not half bad.
So that's awesome. And I must be getting closer. Yes, I'm definitely getting closer to this, because there's a save point. But think of it this way. I have elemental attacks. I'm pretty well equipped for these battles, so... I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Let's go.
What?
Huh? Looks like the Valmo were just here, but... there it is. Aha! They were waiting underfoot. Let's finish them now before we're really in for it. We had better devise a plan of attack. They look quite sturdy to me. Well then, it's a good thing we didn't leave this to the miners and their pickaxes. Time's up for careful inspection. Look alive, everyone.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them.
Ice. Okay.
Magic Seeker.
Actually... oh.
Let's go.
It's too bad that I can't actually,
But I thought
I
you
call upon royal power within. The power of ice, the tenacious.
Wasn't that supposed to be his weakness?
Sworn.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
increases all allies' defense for 3 turns.
Perhaps not. Magic freeze. It's almost decided. Satisfactory. Magic Seeker. Nice. What?
But I thought you hit it to
Are you
weakness.
prepared? Be through to me.
Wasn't that supposed to
Everyone
be
on
his
top.
weakness?
Not now. Behold, we stand together.
Yeah, I definitely need something that can hit both enemies at the same time.
It is done.
I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
Magic Seeker. Free. Let's could have done it.
But I thought you hit it to weakness.
No holding
Okay,
back.
let's try this. Honestly, that was the best thing I could think of. Because, yes, they may have resisted the attack, but I actually did more than enough damage to actually knock them out, so thank fuck. Because otherwise I would have been there for ages. Phew, we took it down. Now we just need to report it.
Hail.
TLG, 'tis the Alpha Rockworm Eye. A Rockworm Valmo indeed. outside of the part you now hold, its whole body is tough enough to repel even blades. The Valmo we ate in Martira must have undergone quite the preparation.
Hey.
Could you not remind me of that, please? Valmo cuisine. Utterly foul even to imagine. And you've all really had the pleasure, have you? Correct, with one slight amendment. The only one finding any pleasure in it was Hulkenberg. Well, we have accomplished our mission. Shall we head straight back? Yes.
In that case.
I worked up quite a sweat. I look forward to a meal when we return to town. Wouldn't it be hilarious if they actually brought back the Valmos to town? It's like, here you go, here's a feast for you. That would be pretty crazy.
Hey,
Let's return to town.
right?
To be fair, I've done quite a lot. You know, I've done 2 bounty missions. I've done a lot of ranking up of the my companions, and yeah, so I've done a fair bit.
Now then.
The Valmo's no more, thanks to us. All that is left now is to report in the recruitment center. 'Twould be a first-rate source of protein, if not for its aggression. Nevertheless, the locals should be pleased if we put an end to it. Can we please fight just one monster that she won't try to eat?
Well,
What is this, delicious and dungeon all of a sudden? TLG, let's go give a report on that bounty when we have the time.
The deadline is...
We have a few days until the road to Brawlhaven is restored. We don't want to make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then. A fine idea. Doing some good deeds is sure to earn us more support. Of course, we could also help ourselves by further developing our archetypes.
Now then.
How's the game? Game's going good. I'm actually going to be finishing up soon because, one, I'm just fucking warm. I am just warm. But, I did a lot. I did a lot, in fairness. I did a lot of ranking up my companions. I got 2 bounty missions done. And, yeah. Tea, you're top quality. I appreciate that.
Alright then.
I really do. Okay. We are gonna save there. And we are gonna see who we're gonna raid.
What now?
Okay. Well, I streamed a tiny bit longer. Just a tiny bit longer than I usually do anyways. Right. And you are appreciated. You really are. Thank you, JV. Thank you. Just, my mental health be very up and down lately, so it's kind of kicking my ass at times. So when I hear pleasant words like that, it's just like, makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I'm actually doing something right or good for once. You know? Because I do try my best. I try my best to make this a nice, safe, welcoming place for everybody to come and hang out. I try and make new designs for my spreadshirt shop. You know, I try to get my VODs up onto YouTube and get that going as well. So, if any of you haven't checked out my YouTube, it should be in the intro there. It's gonna take that rank one. Oh yeah, no, there it is. There's my YouTube there. And also, if you haven't checked it out, there is the link to my Spreadshirt shop where I sell all kinds of TLG related merchandise. And at least the great thing about doing it through that is for every sale that I make, if I get enough sales, that means I get a performance boost, which means I get a little extra money, which is nice. But also, I only need the bare minimum of like 10 euros in order to actually get a payout, compared to Twitch where I have to get 50, which is quite a bit, to be fair. And at least this way, you're getting TLG merchandise, which is awesome, you know? You get hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, everything that's there. So, there's my YouTube, there you go. Who am I gonna raid out to? Because there are quite a few here. Yeah, there's... Yeah. I think, honestly, I am gonna raid out to Novanate, because he popped into my stream, which was really nice, and he's a great support. He is an awesome streamer. So I think I should reciprocate and give back to him. So I think that's nice. I think that's good. So I'm going to open his stream on the other side there. So copy the first... Yeah, copy the first one if you're subbed. Copy the second one if you're unsubbed. Start the raid. Alrighty. Sec. There we go. Alrighty. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's come to the stream, whether here for a short or a long time, or just lurch in the background. We are going to raid out to Nova Nate VT, who is playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So I'm going to finish off the stream like I always do, is in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So, good night, everybody.